According to your mechanic, P0741 is a diagnostic trouble code for torque converter clutch circuit performance or stuck off. This can happen for multiple reasons, and a mechanic needs to diagnose the specific cause.
A lot of leaf peeper traffic. All the people that ain't accustomed to seeing leaves want to come up and look at leaves. It's funny because all the people up here that are accustomed to looking at leaves want to go look at tall buildings. Everybody always wants to go somewhere else where it's different to see what they want to see, instead of just staying home and looking at the natural beauty, right? Speaking of natural beauties, blue moon. This guy's got the stance on his rollerblades like he's a speed skater. Don't hit an acorn, that's gonna hurt them knees. So where are we? What's our status, Joseph? Our status is we're dead in the water with the engine. So we have some decisions that we need to make. Try to sell a boat that we owe too much money on. Try to trade it in, roll it into the next one. Holy dude, what the hell is wrong with you? We need tires for the boat. We need an engine. And which one do you buy? Who can run like we do every Saturday and Sunday for, 25 weekends in a row, just about, get that kind of longevity out of it? Because, man, seems like you can only do that if you don't really hardly fish. I'm going to suggest if you're going to run a bass boat in your adult life, make sure you can replace it every 3 years. Otherwise, you can't afford it if you're going to fish out of it. If you're fortunate enough to have a garage where you can just park it in the garage and use it 5, 6, 7 times a year, then so be it. Or do we just keep running it and burn it to the ground? Somebody bought a tractor and it's either not big enough to do what they needed to do or something, but they got it for sale now. I don't know, but why aren't I shifting all of a sudden? I put the 9 on the front so that I could see in the little forward facing LCD, like kind of about where we are. I'm still sometimes doing horrible on the angles. I end up with a lot of sky and no boat, or a lot of boat and no sky, and the phone app doesn't always connect. So instead of, getting frustrated trying to get it to work, I just turn it on and just go. I hope we could at least catch more than one fish. Fishing videos kind of suck when you can't catch fish. I don't think you guys want to just sit there and listen to us talk all day. I would think it would be more about like catching fish and, seeing what you're catching them on. And see, what a lot of people don't realize is even the best of the best, sometimes they go out and they fish all day and they don't even get a bite. They spend the whole entire day trying to figure it out. Sometimes we go all out there and we can't do nothing wrong. You just throw your bait in the water and the fish will swim a mile to eat it. Strike windows, it's crazy. It's crazy what the fishing industry wants, and it's all about selling new stuff. It's about, talking about how great this spinnerbait is because we're trying to sell spinnerbaits. I talk about how great cash and rods are, not because of how great cash and rods are and I'm trying to get you to buy them. It's because I think it's a great story. I think it's a made in America guy that started in the US and he developed the company, and he's, hiring local people, and he's trying to keep it all here in the United States, and he's trying to, just build a rod company from the ground up. I mean, who does that anymore? Nobody does that. Joey was talking about making baits. It's like, that's great. We make baits and we can sell baits and do all that, but that's not the business model today. The business model today is develop a bait, get some Chinese company to make them for you, get some fancy packaging, get some weird wild branding, get some high profile people to help you try to sell them, get a price point on them, and then sell them and make a ton of money and never actually touch or work with a bait ever at all. Lord help you if you develop a bait that's unique to the fishing industry, sweet beavers, and next thing you know, everybody on the planet's copying them. Look at the Senko. Look how long it took them to perfect and develop it, and now there's not a major soft plastic maker on the planet that doesn't have their version of a Senko. Look at the brush hog, the inventors of the creature baits and the fluke, and all this stuff that was originally designed by one manufacturer, and then everybody else just takes that design and just copies it. Man, that's the great American way anymore. It's just take somebody else's idea and let's just steal it and try to make it our own and develop it differently and maybe put a different smell on it or a different scent. You know, we hire some high profile guys like, you know, the #1 fisherman in the world guy, and next thing you know, you got a bait company that's selling tons of bait, and the original guy that developed it is struggling. It's like, that just doesn't make sense. But that's where we are. Rant over. Sorry, Joe. I don't mean to rant. Let's go see if we can at least find you a sandwich. Oh, 347. Jesus.
Do you really even need gas in the boat anymore?
No.
That's a plus. This guy's pretty smart.
Nice. You're the man. You are the man.
Is that orange or red?
What?
Punch buggy orange.
That's I guess that's like a burnt orange, they would call it.
Never seen that color before.
Punch buggy, no punch buggy, no punch back my ass. I punch back. Next thing you know, here we go. Curb it. Bam, bam. Yep, there go the tires.
Well, it's just not windy.
Bite your tongue, boy. Could be windy down there.
Because the river looks pretty flat, but...
You can see it?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, you can see it back. I thought you could see it now. Oh! So here's our options, Joseph. We repower with a brand new engine. We can get a warranty.
Could get a job that all three
I don't
of us can
personally know. But that's a great idea. But I don't want you guys to have to pay for it. Man, if we could just get 1,000 subscribers and start out, if we just get like 500 subs and, you know, get 1 million watch hours and a whole bunch of ad revenue, then we can let Google pay for it. There goes that gas hog down the river. Blah. He probably spends it a year what it would cost me to put an engine on this boat. Oh, you see that? That fish ate that bait, and I'm like, I don't even feel it, and it's just swimming it away. Goodness gracious, man. It was. I'm like, wow, that's not sinking. I should have just set the hook is what I should have done. Like that.
Dude, that thing came out fast.
I don't know if it's the same fish or not, but she's a good one. She's a good one. What do you think? I think that can't be the one that just bit me.
Decent one.
She was in that tree too. Did you see that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's a nice one.
she's a good one. She's a good one. Choked it. I wonder if there's more than one in there, Joe. Here comes number 2, keeper. Don't you do that. This side.
Not a bad one.
Oh, he choked it too.
He has a big mouth.
Yeah, he's skinny. That's called choking it. Man, he clobbered it going down. He's got, what do they call them? Freckles. Yeah, nice. He's feisty. You need to net him, or are you gonna flip him in? Is he flip-inable? Or do you need me to net him? Is he measurable? But hey, you got one. Is he cold? Yeah, he ain't.
Number 1. My finger hurts.
She actually sounds good, don't she? Like there's nothing wrong with her. But there's there's something wrong with her. Oh, why is my check engine light on? What the hell? When it rains, it pours. Let's see what's up with my truck. Chevy Silverado code P0741.
According to your mechanic, P0741 is a diagnostic trouble code for torque converter clutch circuit performance or stuck off. This can happen for multiple reasons, and a mechanic needs to diagnose the specific cause for this to be triggered in your situation.